Hello my dear friends, and today we are going to install the filament 3 with the Laravel 10. But in before I can start it, so I need to say you that we will not use the filament 3.2 because in some case it doesn't work with the Laravel 10 good, and I will use the filament 3.0. So anyway, we can start, and I go to the VS Code, and let me make for you a little bigger. And what we are doing now, we open the terminal, and let's type the first command. So we need to copy this. And what we need to do here, first sure we need to install the Laravel, and then we will install the filament. So I just created this first folder, filler for Up, and let me create Up, Composer, create project, Laravel equal. So we will install the 10 version, and I will use dot. So let's install here the could not find package Laravel with version Laravel. Yes, I make a mistake here, sorry. Yes, and the mistake was in this word Laravel. Yes, I think now it will be okay. So we're installing it in this folder, and let's wait before it finish. So before it finish, I want to say some words about this really interesting addition for the admin creation panel plugin for Laravel. So it's very useful for any types of admin panels, like I don't know, let it be like a content management system for a student for some college, or let it be like a shop, or any type of application you're creating in Laravel. Also, it's built with the Alpine.js, and it's using the Livewire. So if you already work with a Livewire, if you know the Laravel models, if you know how the Laravel works by default, so you can install and use the Laravel very quickly. So now we need to generate the key, and now I will copy that. Sorry. Yes. So application key successfully generated, and let me start our application. PHP artisan migrate database. So we don't see the database here, and let me open the database. Okay, and now we can add one more table here. Let it be like filler for Up, and here we choose the general UTF MB4 MB4 general C correctly. So it's done, and now we can copy that, go to the VS Code, open the env, and here we need to paste here just use the MySQL, paste here, click save. Here we need to click no, and I will start from the begin. So PHP artisan migrate, yeah, it works. And now we can PHP artisan serve. So we can start our application and copy that, go to the browser, and here we go. We can see the default screen of Laravel. Okay, and now we can install the filament. So as I said to you before, we will install the filament 3.0. So here I need just to type like that. Then I also add the stable version, and we can copy that, but here we need to type the filament, yes, and now install it here. Now wait before it installing. I know before I use it that it install correctly with Laravel 10, and after it will install, first we will create our models. So if you know, the models are saved in the Up models, and here we just see one model user. But today we are going to create the content management system for a university for students, and first our model will be a student. So we are typing like PHP artisan make model, and don't forget to use the capital letter first for model, student, correctly. Another model we will use, it will be like a subject that this student is learning subject. Another model will be like a payment, so we will add here the payment model for to have the payment system. And the last model will be the somebody who is let be like professor. Okay, professor. Super. So we just created with you four models: subject, student, professor, and payment. And the next step, we are going to make the migrations. I want to remind you that the migration is used to create the fields, the columns for your model. So PHP artisan make migration, and here we need to see like create student. Super. Did you mean one of these? Make migration, sorry, make migration, create student. Super. And I wanted to remind you also that the migrations are saved in database migrations, and here you can see the last one migration that we just created with you, and here we see the code, so we can see that student timestamps. And what we're gonna have, we're gonna have the name of student, and that is all, I think. And the student sure need to have the course that he is learning, and we named it subject. Okay. But also the student have the group, so it's like a student group. Let me also add the the model student group, and maybe you can correct me that sure, we can also add here like this flag, and when we create in the model, the migration will be created automatically. So you see that model and migration also created for us. And let me open here. Yeah, we see here the student group. So why I just created student group? Because I wanted to use a foreign key here with student. So student also is studying in some student group, and I want to use the foreign ID, like let it be like student group ID. So the only one we need to add here the constraint and cascade on delete. But there is a problem, small mistake. We need to type here student group ID, because by the rules of Laravel you need to use the foreign ID, like the name of your table plus underscore ID. But the name of our table is not stud group. The name of our table is student group. So now also I want to show you that I make changes. So I renamed creating student, created student first, created student groups first, and next I set the creating of student group ID. So all I did, I just renamed these files, so I like switched the names. So now let me run the migration and see if it works. So I wanna run php artisan migrate, and now we can see that 2 migrations were correctly set. And now we can go to our database, refresh it, and we can see our student groups here with the ID name, and we can see the student which has ID name, student group ID, created, updated. So in this video, my dear friends, you know and you learn how to start the Laravel project for filament plugin, how to build it from scratch. And the next video we continue with you, so go on to next video.